There is a unique relationship between man and time, and it's something that has been there always. The story starts in 1811 with the birth of CZAPEK, when there is a war in Poland against the Russians, and they lose the war, the Polish, and so everybody who is involved in this sort of revolution has to go away to avoid the reprisals. And CZAPEK is a watchmaker, so he goes to Geneva. He creates a first business with a local named Moreau, and they do CZAPEK and Moreau, and they do watches. Then there is another Polish guy that comes 3 years later. He also participated in this war as an officer. He's not a watchmaker, and they create together a company that is called Patek, CZAPEK and Company. It's a 6-year contract, and they decide to part away, and CZAPEK creates CZAPEK and Company. He has an immediate success, and then he disappears in 1869, and we don't know what happens. His business is closed. Great watchmaker, forgotten. In 2001, Harry Gould, one of my partners, finds the story about CZAPEK. He thinks it's incredible. The guy is so important, totally forgotten. Maybe it's not registered after all. And he got the registration from the Swiss organization for the company CZAPEK and Company and the brand CZAPEK Geneve. We want to design a watch that is true to CZAPEK. What kind of watch would you like to do today? Like here on this piece, if you look, you can see there is something written. It's very difficult to see. You have to make the light bounce in it to see. And this is a platinum version with a beautiful engraving. Here, you see the engraving. It's made by hand by a lady that is one of the best engraver on watches in the world. It's called Michelle. It took me 1 year to find her. We work with the best craftsmen. And this is a smaller version that we have created for Doha. Okay, presented for the first time in the world in Doha. It's a smaller version. It's for smaller wrists. You see. We still have enamel grand feu on it. And the 2 counters. But the hands now, they are blue. But they are still in gold. Huh? We put a very nice thin blue coating. And the nicest part is here. The integration into the... see how it really fits perfectly inside. First time for us in Doha. And these pieces were presented. This piece was presented in November 2015 when we presented the watch for the first time. On November 10, 2015. And on November 10, 2016, 1 year later, this piece won the Geneva Grand Prix public prize. So incredible, you know, yes. Only in 1 year to get this same movement. Yes. We have the modern hands also. Okay, on this watch, rose gold, and here we have the. So you see, it's the same inspiration, but here we went even more modern. But still, we keep us. It's as if it was classic, but it's not classic. That's what it makes it nice and beautiful. Because you see all the elements, no? What is very, very rare here is the disc. You see the disc is turning. Can you see the little dots? This is the small seconds. Okay, you see the small seconds turning. This is very, very unique. It's a disc of mother of pearl, nacre, of 0.1 millimeter width. It's on a disc of small, let's say, base disc of titanium of 0.05 millimeter, 5 centième of a millimeter, okay, in titanium, and then it's on the movement. So it rotates perfectly. This is very, very unique piece. Very unique piece. You will never see something like that, very pure, rotating like this. Okay, it's easier if you put teeth and then you can rotate the whole thing. Here it's just as if it was a hand, but rotating as a disc. This is titanium and a DLC finish on it. Very, very modern finish. You see, here we have different shades of black. That's what we wanted to show. So you have the titanium that has a DLC. So when it's satiné like this, it becomes anthracite. When it's polished, it becomes black. And inside, which is sandblasted, it becomes gray, dark gray. Then on the dial, you have the inner part is unidirectional, so all the fiber are in one direction. And if you move it, it becomes gray or black. And then the ring is made of 1 yarn of carbon that is rolled and then cut and then taken down and then on the base. Very difficult. When you get so small, so thin, what happens is that the material does like a chips, doesn't stay flat.
Yes.
So this is really the difficulty with a movement like this.